Today's review is for the Seed Ranch Flavor Company's brand new Truffle Hound Gourmet Truffle Hot Sauce. Now this is a delicious truffle sauce, but this sauce uses 4 special ingredients that I really believe makes this one an umami flavor bomb. What's going on, guys? It's Bill Moore back again with another hot sauce review. Now I have something very, very special today. There comes along a product, usually a hot sauce, that just really blows me away from the very first time that I taste it. And this happens to be one of them. This is Seed Ranch Flavor Company's brand new Truffle Hound Gourmet Truffle Hot Sauce. Now they're selling these on Amazon, and it comes in these nice fat Boston Round, I believe, 8-ounce bottles. But nice, very nice label. I love that. Very simple, but yeah, very classic looking. I really love that. Very clean. Truffle Hound Gourmet Truffle Hot Sauce. Don't you love truffles? I love truffle hot sauces. There's a lot of good ones out there, but let's go ahead and talk about this one today. But before we do, have you ever had anything from the Seed Ranch Flavor Company? Here's one of my favorites. This is their smoked jalapeno hot sauce. What they make is just outstanding, guys. And did you know the Seed Ranch Flavor Company does not have a CEO? They have a COF. And that's a Chief of Flavor. And that's Mr. David Delcourt. There's a picture of David right there. And it says on their website, as Chief of Flavor at Seed Ranch, I'm dedicated to creating the most grin-inspiring food for all our customers to enjoy. Food has always been key to my family, starting with my mother and grandmother's incredible cooking. When I think of new friends and wonderful times, a meal is never far off. Sharing stories and bites around the globe or picnic blanket. All right, that is awesome. Well, let's go ahead and get into this, guys. Let me read the side here of the bottle. It says, enjoy truffle every day. This truffle hot sauce tastes good on everything. Handmade with organic ghost pepper and chili de arbol. And I love that combination of the ghost pepper and the chili de arbos. Everything he's using in here is just all natural. It says nothing strange. No gums, no preservatives, no refined sugar, no colors, and no soy, gluten-free, non-GMO, and vegan. That's what he says there on the side. And we're going to go ahead and get into these ingredients, and they are listed right there. He's got this one rated 2 out of 3 peppers. I don't know why they went with 3 peppers. Usually I see 5, but that lets me know it's going to have a little bit of heat, especially with the ghost peppers and the chili de arbos that are in here. But there's a lot I want to talk about on this one, guys, especially with these ingredients, and we'll go over them here. But we start off with, it says delicious food from ingredients you can trust. He's got everything marked, whether it's organic. These are all organic and non-GMO ingredients. We start off with crushed tomato, filtered water, white vinegar. Now here we have the truffle pepper blend, which contains ghost pepper, chili de arbo, truffle juice, summer truffles, so he's using real summer black truffles in here, salt, vegetable fiber, organic, and natural truffle flavor. Okay, I'm not going to explain all of that. All I know is that he is using not just some oil or truffle infused oil, but he's using real truffles in here to make this. How much, I don't know, but he's using real truffles. Then we have dates, and I love what David does. He does this in a lot of his hot sauces. He actually did it with the smoked jalapeno. It contains dates. He likes to use dates to add a little bit of sweetness. Then we've got tomato paste, garlic, olive oil, chickpea miso, sea salt, nutritional yeast, smoked paprika, kelp, agar, and then he's got in parentheses sea vegetables. So there's a lot of ingredients in this hot sauce, guys. There's 4 that really stood out to me that I want to kind of talk about and share with you. And the first one is what he is using in here, which is the chickpea miso. There's a picture of chickpea miso. Of course, it's going to be made of chickpeas. It also is made with brown rice, chickpeas. It's fermented for about 1 to 3 months. They say that it is Not as strong as a white miso. Here's a white miso that I happen to have right here that Myung loves to cook with. And it is not quite as strong or not quite as rich as a red miso. This is one we love to use. Look at that. That's miso. All right, we just love cooking with this. But I just thought that was interesting that he's using that. So I can tell that he's really using some key ingredients. That's the first one I wanted to talk about. That's really going to give this an umami flavor, a rich and meaty type of flavor. Now the second one here is nutritional yeast, which has a very strong flavor. It's very healthy. It's used as a seasoning. It's very nutty and cheesy. Did you know that you can actually use nutritional yeast as a substitute for Parmesan cheese? I just thought that was interesting. You can sprinkle it on popcorn, you could put it on veggies, you could put it on spaghetti, you can put it on pizza. But it's very, very strong and flavorful, kind of nutty and kind of a cheesy type of flavor. And the next one here is kelp, which is brown seaweed. That is going to really give kind of a salty, briny, ocean-like type of umami flavor to this one. So that's the third one. And then the last one here is what he's using is agar, which is a gelatin type substance that comes from red seaweed or red algae, and it's used as a thickener. So he's probably using this instead of xanthan gum, which you see in so many different hot sauces. I'm sure he's using the agar in a powdered form to kind of thicken things up a little bit. So that's but I thought that was really cool, and I can tell that he's using David knows exactly what he's doing. For somebody to use ingredients like this, it's just amazing. He knows exactly what he is doing. But those are the ingredients. But look at the consistency on this one, guys. Let me show you here. I love the color on this one. It's got a nice thick creaminess to it, as you'll see when I pour it out, but it's got a nice color to it. All right, now here's the fun part. Let's get into what this is all about. Now the aroma on this one, I immediately get truffle, but it's not so strong. You know, truffle can be very, very overpowering, but it's strong enough. It's perfect. It's not too strong. It's not too faint. You know, you don't have to strain and keep sniffing to try to pick up on the truffle aroma. It's there immediately when you open it. But it's the more you smell this, the more I can kind of get in deeper to layers of the umami richness that's really, I believe, coming from those four ingredients that I mentioned that he's using: the chickpea miso, nutritional yeast, the kelp, and the agar. Awesome aroma, very, very umami, truffle, mushroomy. It smells, this may sound funny, but I'm going to say it anyway. Kind of reminds me of smelling a can of cream of mushroom soup, but in a good way, okay? So don't take that the wrong way. I'm just trying to help you understand what I'm smelling, but I get rich, earthy, mushroomy, umami goodness. All right, let's go ahead and taste this. This is the fun part. I had to get this review done or this bottle would be gone. I've already used it on a couple of things I'm going to show you, but look at that, nice and creamy, perfect consistency. It's going to really look good on a plate. You know, I think plating is important in a hot sauce. So you want to have a sauce that is finished and it looks good. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. And this one is just right. Here we go. Wow. Woo, this stuff is fantastic. I'm telling you. And immediately, it's got a little bite. You can definitely pick up the bite kind of quickly on the ghost peppers and the chili de arbos. The ghost peppers have that deeper oven hot type burn. Excuse me, they're super hot. But the chili de arbo peppers have got a fiery type of heat as well. But it's a nice level of heat. It kind of coats the mouth, especially when you do a whole spoonful like that at once. But it's very, very nice. It's not going to make you run for something to drink, but for somebody who's not used to a lot of heat, this one, if you use too much, you're definitely gonna feel those ghost peppers. But just such a wonderful flavor. You get the truffles. I love the way he's using the tomatoes in here, the crushed tomatoes and the garlic and the tomato paste, and of course the peppers and the truffle. But what I believe is makes this sauce so uniquely different and so good is the brilliant use of those four ingredients. To use chickpea miso and kelp and nutritional yeast for extra seasoning, and instead of any type of gum, guar gum or xanthan gum, he's using agar, which is more healthy. It's just absolutely amazing. So you're getting layers. It goes beyond just a tomato and onion or tomato and garlic truffle flavored sauce. It's got rich, deep layers of umami goodness that is just absolutely incredible. So now some of you might be asking, how does it compare to that other famous truffle hot sauce? And I'm not gonna name names, but I like the other truffle hot sauces out there. Some of them are sweet, which doesn't bother me. I like that. This one's not sweet. It's different. So if you thought some others that you tried were too sweet, you might want to try this one. This one I think really focuses on the rich, deep, nutty, earthy, mushroomy flavor of truffle with layers of umami goodness. So it's not that's what it's focused on. Kind of you get a nice layers of vegetable umami goodness with all really all organic ingredients, non-GMO ingredients. So I think you did a great job on this one, Dave. It's super delicious. Now, the first thing I put this on was a dish that I thought it would go so good with. I hadn't cooked this dish in over 20 or 25 years. A very simple, classic chicken and broccoli casserole made with broccoli, of course, and white meat chicken breast and cream of mushroom soup, curry powder, mayonnaise, cheddar cheese, and then topped with pulled bread pieces to kind of form a nice crust. Oh, that was fantastic on that. And then the other thing, Myung the other day cooked up some of her shrimp and king oyster mushroom powders or patties, which is just fantastic. I thought those was so good on that. So just an amazing sauce. Heat on this one, I think it's a solid 3 out of 10. It's not too hot, but I would give this one a solid 3 out of 10 for heat. But the flavor is outstanding. One of the very best products that I have reviewed so far in 2020. So David, congratulations, great job. Guys, check them out at seedranchflavor.com. That link will be down in the description. There's a link there to purchase it on Amazon, and of course you can just go straight to Amazon to get it as well. But check out their website, check out their other hot sauces and seasonings that they have. I know you will not be disappointed in what they have. It's a great company. All right, David, thank you so much for sending, and I do appreciate it. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for a whole lot more. And until the next time, enjoy the burn. We'll see you guys later.